Hello, fellow options traders and investors. Welcome to my channel. This video is part of a series of videos where I will be sharing my understanding and beliefs on how to trade options, my thought process, and what specific option strategies I would use for different market conditions, as well as for specific counters to build my wealth. I will also use these videos to share my hypothesis and reply to questions and discussions in forums and from the channel comment section. I will name this the Options Lore series. Just a reminder, I am not a financial advisor, so everything that I share in this channel is not financial advice. My content is purely for educational and entertainment purposes. Okay then, let's start today's video. Recently, there was this discussion in one of forum that I frequent. A fellow member was sharing how he felt that buying and holding index ETFs would definitely outperform any other form of investing and trading, such as options trading, stocking picking, swing trading, day trading, etc. This sparked a meaningful discussion as various members had differing views, experiences, and outcomes. Off the top of my head, I definitely do not agree. My view was that options trading should be more profitable in the long run compared to buy and hold strategy. There are so many different strategies and methods available to capture outsized profits. To me, it is really a matter of how the user is able to utilize these financial instruments and strategies to achieve higher profitability. I decided to use a more structured and systematic way to at least show some data to support my thesis. I used the backtesting function from TastyTrade Platform to achieve this. I chose the leaps call strategy to try and facilitate this experiment. For the S&P 500 index, I tested the strategy using the SPDR S&P 500 ETF Trust. This is just a one-legged option strategy. Step 1 is to buy a SPY long call at 80 delta with date to expiration of 365 days. Step 2 occurs when the options draw down to 60 days before expiration. We would sell this call option and repeat step 1. Within a 10 years period, we would have 12 of such trades, with each trade lasting 360 days. The backtesting software shows us that if we would just repeat this 2 steps from January 2015 to April 2025, the option strategy will provide a return of 286.65% versus a return of only 159.91% from buying and holding SPY ETF for the same 10-year period. The software compute and compare by using the same amount of capital used for both option strategy and the buy and hold method. This is a simple strategy, but for it to succeed, we need to execute each trade diligently, on time, and without any interference from our emotions and judgment. Tested the strategy using Invesco QQQ ETF Trust. Again, I am using the one-legged leaps call option strategy. The same 2 steps applies. Step 1, to buy a QQQ long call at 80 delta with date to expiration of 365 days. Step 2 occurs when the options draw down to 60 days before expiration. We would sell this call option and repeat step 1. Again, within a 10 years period, we would have 12 of such trades, with each trade lasting 360 days. I used the same dates of January 2015 to April 2025 for our 10 years backtest experiment. As you can see, back-tested data shows that the leaps call option strategy will provide us a return of 354% versus a return of 341.42% from buying and holding SPY ETF for the same 10-year period. Although the difference is much smaller compared to SPY, but the options method still outperformed buy and hold. I am not saying that the buy and hold for long-term is not a profitable strategy, especially for index ETFs. In fact, I believe that this approach may be the best approach for many investors. For those who are more advantageous and looking for more profits, options could be explored. This video is just showing a specific option strategy used on specific counters for a specific period of time. Profits or losses will differ when any of the parameters and moving parts change. But at least from this back-testing experiment, we can show some data and evidence that buy and hold method is not guaranteed to be more profitable versus other methodologies. If you feel I am providing value, please help me to click like, share, and subscribe. I wish everyone here is having a wonderful day. Please stay safe and manage your risk. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned to the next video.